Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all in today's session. I hope you all are good and feeling energetic right now to learn something new, isn't it? So, today we are going to discuss the very first chapter of class 9 chemistry, that is matter in our surrounding. So, let's quickly see the content of today's discussion. The first is what is matter, and the second is constituent particles of matter, and the third and the last one is classification of matter. So before going to the definition of what is matter, I will ask you to see in your surroundings what are the things which you can see. I believe that you are able to see a table, a chair, a book, a paper, a pencil, etc. So as per your chapter says, they all are matter. So is it true? Yes, it is true. But science needs a particular definition of each thing. So now what is the definition? Is there any characteristics which a substance should meet to say as a matter? Yes, the characteristics are mass and occupying space. So we come to the definition of matter is anything which has mass and occupies space are called matter. For example, a book, a water and air, like which we breathe, oxygen is present in the air, it is also matter. We exhale carbon dioxide, it is also a matter. So now how can we say that this book is supposed to be a matter? Do it contain some mass and also occupy some space? So I will do one experiment over here and I will request you to do this experiment with me. Like I am taking a book in my hand and I will request you to do this experiment with me. And now answer me one question. Can you feel some weight in your hand? You will answer definitely yes. Now why? Because this book, this dictionary has some weight. And imagine that I am asking you to keep this particular dictionary, a book, in a table which consists of so many objects, so many things. Can you able to keep this dictionary in that table? The answer will be definitely no, because that table consists of no space. You have to make a space to keep this book. Now what do you understand with this experiment? That this book needs some space. So this book meets both the characteristics, like this has a mass and also it occupies some space. So we can say that book is a matter. Same goes with the water. We will do another experiment to understand how we can say that water is a matter. Take two bottles in both the hands. One bottle is empty, as you can see. It don't consist of any water, and this bottle is full of water. Can you feel the difference in the weight of both the hands? Definitely you will feel some weight in the left hand. Now the question is why? Because this bottle consists of water, which definitely has some mass. Why? How you can say this? Because this bottle has no water. So this weighs light. This bottle has water, so this weighs more weight than this one. So we can say that water has some mass. Now the first characteristics we understood, that water has some mass. Now what about the second characteristics, like occupying space? Now suppose I am asking you to add a glass of water more in this particular bottle. Can you able to do this? The answer will be definitely no. Why? Because this bottle is completely filled. What does it mean? That the water, the 1 liter bottle has a space of 1 liter in it and it is completely filled. We are not able to put or add any other glass of water in it. So we can say that water also meets both the characteristics like mass and occupying space. So we can say that water is also a matter. Now what about the air? It consists of so many gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and many more gases. And the LPG cylinder, the cylinder which we used in your house for cooking, also consists of some gases like butane and propane. I will be able to explain you with this example that how you can say that gas is also matter. Uh, have you ever seen the cylinder which is without gas, like empty cylinder having no gas filled in it, and a cylinder which is newly ordered and which is filled with gas? You will be able to see that both the cylinders has some different weight, and also you have seen, I believe, that the outer surface of the cylinder body has written 14.2 kgs. What does the 14.2 kg means? That means the weight of the cylinder along with the gas is 14.2 kg in weight. So this experiment again satisfies one of the condition that gas has a mass and also it occupies some space, because if the cylinder is completely filled with the gas, you are not able to fill another some amount of gas in it. So you can say that gas also occupies some weight, some space. So with the three experiments, we have explained that how book, water and air are matter. Now we will move forward to the second topic, that is constituent particles of matter. Now I will explain you this with the help of a chalk. This is also a matter. You will definitely able to prove that how it is a matter, because it has some mass, and if you will keep in some place, it will take some space. So you can say that this chalk is also a matter. Now the constituent particles of matter, what does this mean? This means that the particle from which matter is made up of. Now I will ask you to break this chalk into smaller pieces. Can you see? I am able to break it in smaller pieces. So a single piece of chalk is now broken into 4 pieces. Now we will achieve a stage where the matter particle, the particle of matter, will not be able to divide further, like a indivisible particle. That particular indivisible particle is called atom. Like I have written, atom is the smallest unit of matter. The very small unit from which matter is made up of is called atoms. And when the small particles combine together, like when atoms combine together, they form molecules. So we can say that atoms and molecules are both the constituent particles of matter. Now, with this topic, we will go to the third one. Because based upon this nature of the constituent particles of matter, the matter is physically classified as solid, liquid and gas. The example of solid is book. The example of liquid matter is water. And the example of gas I have written over here is nitrogen, oxygen, CO2 and many more. So thank you for today's session. I will explain all these things in detail in my next session. Till then, take care. Bye.